So I'm going to review the concepts from the extra section from Chapter 5 before you take your quiz. So the first problem says, in a large city, 82% of residents own a cell phone. Suppose that we randomly select 3 city residents. What is the probability that at least one of the 3 residents does not own a cell phone? The city is large enough so we can assume independence. So when we wanted to do at least one does not, we do 1 minus the probability that all 3 do. So you do 1 minus 0.82 cubed. And we get 0.4486. So a jar contains 10 red marbles and 15 blue marbles. You randomly draw 2 marbles from the jar without replacement. What is the probability they are the same color? So in the bottom, this is going to be a combination because the order doesn't matter. So in the denominator, we have to do our total. So there are 25 total marbles, and we are choosing 2 of them. Okay, in our numerator, we need to do the probability that the 2 marbles we draw are red or blue. So we have 10 choose 2 plus 15 choose 2, since we have to find the probability of each event. And we end up with 1/2. So our next problem says, if there are 10 books in a student's book bag, how many ways can I randomly pull 3 of those books out of the book bag? So that's going to be 10 choose 3, because the order doesn't matter here. So in the calculator, if you use your combinations, 10 choose 3, there are 120 different possibilities. Okay. So next we want to know, how many ways can 7 students come in first, second, and third place in a math contest? Only 1 student can earn each place. So in this case, because order matters, this is an example of permutations. So we want to do 7P3, because we're ranking them over first, second, and third. Okay. Which, if you go into your calculator and you do permutations this time, and you do 7P3, you get 210. So last one says, there are 8 children and 4 adults in a group of individuals. If 4 individuals are randomly selected, what is the probability that 2 children and 2 adults are selected? So this is a probability problem, which means we need to have a fraction. So in our denominator needs to be our total, which there are 12 of, and we are choosing 4 total. And then in our numerator, so our first probability is going to be that of the 8 children, we choose 2, and then we want to multiply it by the probability that of the 4 adults, we choose 2. So we go into our calculator, and our numerator is going to be 8 choose 2 times 4 choose 2, and our denominator will be 12 choose 4, and we get 56 over 165, which is 0.339. Let me know if you have any questions over combinations and permutations before your quiz.